Oh, true apothecary, thy drugs are quick. Thus, with a kiss, I die.
Shakespeare is widely regarded as the greatest writer in the English language. People today still study, perform, and reinterpret his works all around the world. Buena is no exception to that, as last Saturday, 3 Buena actors went to Tucson to participate in a Shakespeare competition. We're going to talk to Buena's theater studio teacher, Mrs. Dirk, to learn a little more about how the competition works.
The English-speaking union's Shakespeare competition has been going on at Buena for a long time, and it's in its 26th year, I believe, in this region. It's sponsored by a group of people who believe that the English language could, and the culture that goes with it, could be a force to promote peace, and they believe strongly in sponsoring activities for young people, and so they sponsor this competition, and students from all over participate in the different levels of it.
So what if we're interested in going to the competition? How does one get in?
Well, each school that participates in the Shakespeare competition has to hold a competition at their school. And the rules say that any high school student, 9th through 12th grade, is able to participate. So students prepare 20 lines of Shakespeare from one of the plays in verse or prose, and they perform it. And the goal is to make their understanding clear so that the audience has an understanding of what is being said in the piece.
So how well does Buena do at these competitions?
Well, Buena has a really proud tradition as a part of the English-speaking union. We have won in the region many times and sent students to New York, and we were proud this year to have a student receive an honorable mention. Abigail Harms received an honorable mention and was in the top echelon of performers at the regional competition.
So now that we know the what's and how's of the competition, let's talk to some of the students who participated in the event and see what their experience was like.
Susan Benny Malkou.
My monologue was from the comedy of Errors, and I was portraying the character of Adriana in Act 2, Scene 2.
Oh, how comes it that thou art then estranged from thyself?
The competition was really intense. It seemed like all of us were about on the same level, and we all came feeling like, today I have to bring my A game. So I really enjoyed that. I felt like, this was a time where I could really shine and really go out and push myself.
When scarce the blood was well washed from his hands that issued from my other angel husband.
In the Shakespeare competition, I was competing with a monologue from The Tragedy of Richard III. I was portraying the role of Lady Anne from Act 4, Scene 1. When I was going to the competition, I was very eager and I was excited to observe other actors that are, around my age and that are going through the same steps, the same processes. I enjoyed observing the other performers and I loved seeing their work. I also loved performing at one of the stages at the University of Arizona and hearing feedback from professors and the judges. And it was just a great experience and I really loved it. I was very pleased with how I did.
Well, there you have it, Buena. If you feel up to the challenge of acting out some of the greatest works in English literature against your peers, then keep your hopes up for next year and try out for the competition.